Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Neil and it's that time once again. Welcome to beamng.drive version 0.37. I'm going to call this the thingamajig update or the contraption update because we got a ton of updates to all the contraptions in this game and some new ones as well. A giant bubble, come on, a trampoline, some spike strips, and a new stretch limo added to the game. Look at all this stuff. And this isn't even all of it, but I know some of you guys are going to think this might be kind of a mild, small-ish update. Well, there's a ton of stuff under the hood of this update, and I mean literally hundreds of tweaks, changes, and improvements. It is not a small update at all. So I highly suggest you check that link down below and check out the full devlog because there's absolutely no way I could cover everything in this update in a timely manner. So I'm just going to show you the cool stuff, the eye-catching stuff, the trampoline. I know you guys are excited. Look at the detail on this thing. It's going to be absolutely crazy. So this might be a little bit of a longer video. I'm going to try to squeeze as much as I can in and not waste your guys' entire days. So let's jump right into it. But of course, I have to say first that this is a pre-release version of this update. So there might be some things here and there that are changed in the full release. What does this say? Tyranno's barrel. Oh God, we're going to have some fun today. But first, let's start out with this bad boy right here, the Grand Marshal limousine. Alrighty, so here we go, the Gavril Grand Marshal limousine. I'm gonna tell you, I did not expect this in this update, but you know what? It kind of makes sense. Look how long this boy is. You love to see it, and the horns on the front really just adds a little bit of flavor to it, you know. But for the most part, it's pretty much the same up here. The party is in the back, as they say. So let's go back here. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that lighting. Let's see, what do we got in the bar? Some tasty cola, of course, some tasty juice, and the beamng mugs. That's totally not a merge plug, is it, devs? Is it, devs? No, I have one of these. They're fantastic. What do we got on the TV? I'm sure this is some sort of movie reference. Can you guys guess the movie down below? I don't know what the answer is, but I'm sure some of you can tell me. You guys love to do that, and I appreciate it. I really do. We got a nice little CRT, so this must be, yeah, I guess it's time period accurate. What is the Grand Marshal, like late 90s, early 2000s? Yeah, that tracks with the CRT and the phone here. Look at the detail on these things, man. Oh, we got the wine glasses as well, and another merge plug. You love to see it. You know what? They earned it. They earned the right to do that. It's totally fine. Yeah, you can sit quite a few people back here, man. Can I change the colors of the lights, though? Is that a thing I can do? Probably not, but it's still pretty darn cool. I would love to take a ride in this. Maybe get a trip to prom in this bad boy. I don't know about these, but but it's not the only version of this limo. We have a couple different versions, actually. We have a after party version, which is a demo derby version of this one. Love the name, by the way. So it's, yeah, there's probably not much on the inside. Or does this one have a working TV too? No, it doesn't. It's completely gutted on the inside. I guess that makes sense. I feel like Gav is really gonna like this one for some reason. I don't know why. And then we have the Lux version. Is there anything different on this one? Let's see back here. Okay, so we have a different movie playing on this one, but functionally pretty much the same. What is this, a Blues Brothers reference, I think? I think I know where this is in West Coast USA too. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Blues Brothers again. If I'm wrong, just let me know down below. Anything in the back of these, by the way? No? Okay, so no bodies to stuff in the trunk. Okay, good to know. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned it, but the vehicle selector is completely overhauled now. I mean, it works exactly the same. I just think it's a little bit more clean looking now. You can kind of see everything all at once. You don't really need to scroll. Love to see it. Anyway, my personal favorite limousine is going to be the official one, which I assume is made for transporting high-level officials, presidents, heads of state. We got the Italian job, I guess, on this one. And we get the flags on the front. Look at that. Can we get, like, an armored version of this? Like a beast version of it, you know, that carries the president around? I guess that's what this does. Or it's supposed to do. I don't know. But, This is so cool. Should we crash test it, though? Can you break this thing in half? Let's find out. Oh, my goodness. I guess that's not really a good way to, see if you can rip it in half. The way to do that would be to put it right here and run into the middle of it at super high speed. So why don't we do just that? You think this will do the trick? Oh, yeah, there we go. By the way, the bus here now has fully PBR textures on the inside now. Good to know. I don't fully understand what that means, but I generally know that it just makes it look a little bit better. Anyway, I know what you guys want to see, so let's do it. How fast can we get going before we hit this thing? Let's find out here. Evidently pretty quick. 100 and... Oh! Oh my goodness. Part of me didn't think it was actually going to explode into a million pieces. Was this mentioned on the dev blog? I don't know. I'm going to have to go back and look. It's gone. It's completely gone. Oh, I got to do that again. We got to go in slow motion this time. Oh my goodness, we got to go in slow motion. That was absolutely amazing. Here we go. Slow down time a little bit here. 4 times slower. This is about to get really messy really quick, guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and boom. Okay, so it's not technically ripping in half. The body is, not the actual frame. We went clean through this thing. My goodness. That is absolutely the best thing I've seen all month. Does this thing still run? Hold on. The engine still runs. We're not going anywhere, obviously, but the engine still runs, so we can buff out those scratches and get back on the road. Nice to know, man. Nice to know. Anyway, there you have it. A short overview of the new stretch limo version of the Grand Marshal. I give this a 10 out of 10, or a 3 pieces obliterated out of 3. Got to love it. So with that said, let's move on to something a little bit different. All right, so next up, we're getting something that I've personally wanted for a while, and we've actually seen quite a few mods that have this feature. So to show you guys what this does, I need to get up to a very, very high speed here. And then we're going to switch cameras to the relative cam so we can see our wheels here. And if we were to slam on the brakes, you might notice the brakes get a little bit hot. So we now have glowing brakes on any car that uses disc brakes, which I think is so freaking cool. And like I said, we've seen mods do this for quite a while now, but now it is officially supported in the game. Again, any cars that use disc brakes. Let's get one more in here. Get them red hot, baby. There we go. Now let's just take a little look-see. Look at that detail, man. It's so clean. Oh, my goodness. I want to touch it. I want to eat it. I know that would probably be a bad idea, but it just looks so tasty, you know? I don't know what it is about it. It just looks so tasty. Slam them again. Oh, they didn't get as hot that time. So I'm assuming it is actually reading the temperature that the brakes would be at. And after a certain threshold, they light up. Pretty darn cool. All right, so we're going to leave this car out here for now because it's time to check out the spike strips in beamng officially. And we are going to eat good with these things because there is several different versions of the spike strips. If I can find them, they're like way down here somewhere. There they are. 11 different versions of the spike strips. Let's just try the Flex 4s. I don't know what the difference between these are, but there they are right there. And they look very effective, very sharp. So let's see how this goes. So the way these are supposed to work, you'll drive over them, and after a few seconds, all your tires will flatten. And then you're probably not going anywhere. So there they go. All my tires punctured. There goes the tires deflating. Oh, no. Tires bursting. We're still driving pretty quick, though. Not going to lie. I hear something scraping, though. Or is that air escaping? I don't know. We're pretty much on our rims at this point. Can't hit the e-brake. How does it turn, though? How does it turn? Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, they're flattened. Let's see if we can hear the noise, too. We should hear the rubber flapping noise. Yeah, you hear it? So we're probably not going to go anywhere. At least not very fast in this car anymore. Completely flattened all of them. Let's do something with a little bit bigger tire here. Like how effective can these be? Let's try the Stambeco. I don't actually know if these tires are poppable just because they're so tough. But let's try it anyway. Takes forever to get to the actual spike strips, but that's, you know, another problem altogether. Anyway, here they go. Are these still usable? Yes, they are. You hear the little puncture noise. And there goes the tires. Oh, much more effective on this one. Actually, the tires are getting absolutely destroyed. I am pedal to the metal right now. And we are topping out at about 15 miles an hour. Police chase over. Very effective on the Stambeco. Maybe I was just going so fast in that darn scintilla that you know, I just kind of a baby puncture on all the tires. These absolutely chewed through. You're not going anywhere. So let's try the other versions of these. So what are these? How do these work? Let's try a Edge 90. Sure, why not? Tread traps. Oh, is that a new brand in beamng? Anyway, a small spike strip of 90 centimeters long, enclosed in a plastic casing designed for placing in front of tires of a suspect to prevent escape. Okay, so do I have to open this? Hold on. How does this work? Maybe I can read the label. Deflating tires increases the risk. Okay, okay, they're just going for the realistic warnings on this one. Contains sharp spikes. Never bend tread trap or push spikes through housing. I think maybe you are just supposed to run this over completely, and the spikes are within. Here, let's give it a shot here. So let's spawn this back up, and I guess just run over it. I don't know. Let's do it. Oh yeah, you just run it over. Tires popped. It's that easy. So apparently there's spikes inside of this that just straight up pop the tire. Maybe this is one giant razor blade or something. I don't know. I've never seen a spike strip like this before, to be completely honest with you. But they even have bigger ones, right? Yeah, so they go all the way up to 90-inch 4-pack. So I don't know what you're going to be stopping with that, like a semi-truck or something, I guess. But what's this Flex R? Let's try this. Remotely deployed 4-meter-long scissor-type spike strip, which will be activated when the suspect approaches close by. Interesting. Okay. So this one, you just got to get close to it, and it extends, I guess? Yeah, it does. Look at that. I mean, I kind of had to drive into that one, so you got to get it lined up correctly. But yeah, that worked like a charm, man. It like auto went away too. That's actually crazy. Manual extension, I can do that. There you go. Oh, that's so cool. And we can get the dual one too. Does that just extend on both sides? I assume that's probably how it works. So yes, it is. So if you really need to stop somebody, you can definitely do it with that. That is neat. They went so incredibly hard on these for no reason. And that is why we love the beamng devs. They didn't need to go this hard. They probably could have just slapped one of these in the game and called it a day. But we get this whole contraption. It's the contraption update, the thingamajig update. And there was one more here. The Edge R, a high-tech, lightweight device for pursuit stopping, capable of launching 4 meters of spike strip on the road from a safe distance and automatically retracting it for the officers to pass. Okay. So how does this one work? Wait. You gotta open it. Wait. Flip that up. Oh! That is the coolest thing I've ever seen. That is the coolest thing I have ever seen. Hold on. Can we retract it? There's a button to retract it here. Hold on. Look at that. Wait. Oh, no. You got stuck. Come on. Keep going. No. Wait, can I launch him again? No. Okay. So I think this really is supposed to be a one shot. That's all you get. So that is what? There's a whole procedure to this. Oh, this would be so crazy in multiplayer. Oh my goodness. Look at this startup sequence. You got to go this. And we're ready. It's going to shoot it. I can't get over it. That is so freaking cool, man. So there you go. That is a testament to how crazy the beamng devs are. They didn't need to do all this for some spike strips, but they did. They absolutely did, and it's so good. All right, guys, I'm a little nervous about this next one, but it's bubble time, baby. The pressure ball, and we got 4 different choices for this bad boy. One filled with air, one big filled with air, one filled with helium, and one filled with hydrogen. This ball is capable of suspending larger vehicles in the air. That's gonna be weird. But for now, let's just try the big one. I feel like whatever I'm gonna want to drive in this thing is gonna be a bigger vehicle. So yeah, probably not the Stambeco. Sorry, I'm gonna go with my tried and true Sunburst here. So what's the procedure to get into this thing? I guess just spawn myself in. So it's literally just a giant hamster ball. What is the point of this? I don't know. But do I like it? Yes, I do. And you know what? Can we run over people with it? Let's find out. So let's put a poor little pigeon in the path of this this here ball here and you know, see what happens, huh? Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Get under there. It's kind of working. Hold on. There we go. Yes! Yes! It works! Oh, beautiful. Look at us go, man. That is a thing of beauty. It's not the fastest, but as you can see, you can absolutely flatten dudes with it, or at least dudes in a pigeon. But how's this work with like the helium ones? Let's try that. Or yeah, the helium. Oh, I just blew myself up. Okay, this one floats. This one floats. Hold on. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. We need to get ourselves in there. Pronto. We are. Oh, my goodness. Okay, get in there. Get in there. Reset. Reset. We're flying. This is. What am I playing right now? What is this? It's breaking all sorts of physics, man. I kind of like it, though. But yeah, we are indeed floating. Or suspend. We are slowly falling. But, I mean, it still counts, right? What? I don't really know what to say about this, guys. It is what it is. And I guess this this other one here, the purple one, is that just for massive ones? Yeah, we're going straight up, even with the car in it. So this is to pick up even bigger cars, I guess. So yeah, that poor Sunburst is going to space. See you later, guys. And you know what? I have just the thing for when they eventually do come down to Earth. Another thing that I believe was a mod back in the day, but is now fully in the game. We have a trampoline and several different versions of the trampoline as well. Now, these aren't crazy. There's nothing crazy about these. We have a standard one, an anchored version, so it's anchored to the ground. We have one with a little ramp to help you get in, one with the anchor and the ramp, one with a rigid mat, an adjustable trampoline with a braced mat for more predictable bounces. And this one, so I guess this one makes the most sense, right? So let's try this one out. We're still floating up there. Hold on, are we actually lined up? I don't think we are, but what would happen if I were to say, oh, I don't know, delete the helium ball here? I feel like we're gonna land on it, man. I really do. How's it looking? Oh, if we do hit it, we're gonna bounce so far. I can't believe we actually landed on it. Yes. That was it is actually pretty stiff though. Let's try that again. Maybe from a more reasonable distance here. Like right there. There we go. And yes! Oh, it's beautiful. And again, look at the detail. Oh, this isn't even the same material as the other ones. This is like a weird plasticky kind of surface here. Very detailed again. But let's try one of the other ones here. Let's just try the normal anchored version. There we go. Yeah, this is like an actual trampoline. Look at this detail here. Absolutely absurd. And let's give this Sunburst a good old bounce here. There we go. And boing. Yes! Look at the physics. It's so good. It's so good. Another one of those things where you kind of wonder how you survived without having a ginormous car trampoline in the game up until now. Another great thingamajig in 0.37, but we're not done yet. Not even close. Let's get the next contraption up on deck. All right, so next up is the large roller. Now, this is functionally the same as the old roller, but I noticed with all the serious contraptions incorporated, I knew it. This is a serious contraption. But what I've noticed with the updates to the old props here is that they make them all just believable to be an actual thing, not like an obvious thing made for a video game. So this looks very believable. The car crushing machine. I don't know what else this would be used for, but it has a little control thing here. And I think it actually works. Hold up. What's this? Does that start spinning? No, that did not start spinning. It revved up the engine, though. What are these buttons on this contraption? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we can lower it. And how do we start it? There we go. Yes, so this is the high torque version. So we have the high torque version and the high speed roller. So this one's just very, very strong. It's not going to get caught up in the gears here. So I mean, I don't really think that the Sunburst is going to be that big of a challenge for it in the first place, but let's give it a shot here. We're going to drive into this thing very slowly and see what happens here. There we go. This is just going to obliterate us. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and there you go. It's that simple. So fun. I'll do it again. Get in there. Get in there. Yes. I would say we are sufficiently flattened. But does the pigeon want in on the party as well? I think it does. So that looks so funny. So let's get this one in here. And right there we go. This poor pigeon's been flattened several times already today. Oh, the poor thing. There you go. That's all you really need to know about the large roller here. Again, there is another version of this thing that just spins a lot faster, I assume. I think that's what it's called anyway. Yeah, the high-speed roller for larger turbo, faster gearbox, and weaker spring. So it might not be able to crush the harder stuff, but it's going to crush it faster. So here's the new actual hamster wheel. We have the floating one and the actual hamster wheel. This was in the game, believe it or not, beforehand. It just looks completely different. It's branded now, the Tyranno's barrel. This one's powered as well, so we can auto spin it if we really want to. I don't know how fast it can actually get going. Let's see here. There we go. I kind of want to take the pigeon into this thing. Oh, don't be scared, little pigeon. We're gonna be okay. Now, what's the best way to approach getting into this thing? Oh, no. I'm sorry, pigeon. Okay. Bring it back. You know, it's just occurring to me that maybe you'll want to put the car in before you start spinning it up, moron. Go ahead and try that one again now, shall we? So let's just park this. All right, in here. Yeah. Wow, that was so much easier. Who would have thought? And then we can power her up. And we can use the hamster wheel. I mean, there's not much to it other than this, guys. It is what it is. Still pretty cool, though. But, yeah, it's a hamster wheel. We can generate electricity or something now, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what you do with this. Oh! Okay, we didn't get absolutely mangled like we did last time, so that's good. But there you go. The hamster wheel, the Tyranno's barrel thingy. Pretty cool. Very detailed. So all these props, very, very detailed. Very believable as well. This is something you would see at the circus, I think, right? The large cannon also got a little bit of an overhaul here. This one looks probably the most similar to its original version. Again, it's just more believable now. We have like pistons, some rust on this thing, but functionally, it's exactly the same as the old one now. If you guys have never seen the large cannon before, it is a treat. So you can probably guess what's going to happen. I'm going to park the car in here, back it up to the end here. We're going to move this up a little bit. How about a lot of it? We want to see how far we can get this thing flying. We're going for the Hail Mary here. Let's do one more. And then it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Bye-bye. Oh my goodness, we got some airtime on that one. Youch. Can we make it to the pool? Not quite, but that's okay. I know one that might make it to the pool, and he's sitting right here, so let's go ahead and reset this one. Get the pigeon all parked up in here and see how far the pigeon can fly. It is a bird, so it should be able to fly, right? Right? This poor pigeon. I am just beating him up today. I apologize. And let's aim it all the way up for the pigeon, because why not? How high can we actually go? Oh my goodness. Can we go straight up? Oh no, okay, but you can get pretty close. I am scared for the pigeon here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye. Oh my goodness. We are, oh yeah, we're way up there. I don't think we're gonna go quite as far as the other, but yeah, we were shot straight out of a cannon. Straight up in the air, or at least as close as we could get to straight up in the air. All right, so there's one more major thingamajig remaster that I want to show you guys, and it's arguably the best. And I think you'll see why once we get this thing spawned up. Hello, old friend. It's been a while. So this is the large spinner, and it's exactly what it looks like. It's a large spinner. This is a metal block filled with sand version, I believe. And it does exactly what it says. You can probably imagine what happens to you if you get hit by one of these bad boys. So, Pigeon, you're back on deck. Get back over here. We have some testing to do. It's not spinning super fast at the moment, but it hits hard. Oh, my goodness. It hits very, very hard. Let's try that again. And... oh my goodness. Is this really the highest RPMs we can get out of this thing? We are on 100%, yeah. I guess this one's a little hard to power, but again, it's just a believable thingamajig contraption now. It's got cooling. It has, is that a warning? beamng.drive. Oh, that's German. I cannot read that. 4-hoof asynchronous motor. So what would this be used for in the real world? I have no idea. Oh, and by the way, there's 17 versions of this. One with flails, even. Concrete filled blocks. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's just an actual blender version too. It just blends you up. Sorry, I gotta try this one. We gotta try this one. Get it spinning, baby. There we go, 100%. It's gonna take a second to get up to speed, but that's okay. Oh yeah. I can feel her powering up. Let's go ahead and put that right there. And, oh, I'm stuck. Are you kidding me? Hold on. Get in there, buddy. There you go. Oh, poor pigeon. It doesn't, you know, I'm realizing it doesn't really need to be going fast now, does it? Because, oh, that is unfortunate. Poor pigeon. See if I can match the spin here. We're docking. Come on, TARS. Ah, sorry, I didn't mean to make you guys sick right there. But there you go, guys. That is large spinner now. There is one more version of this spinner that I want to show you guys. But for that, we need to be in a more, how do I say this, populated map. Completely unmodded beamng, by the way. So yeah, guys, the large spinner is mobile now. This is an absolute death machine. My goodness gracious. What were the devs thinking? Oh, I don't know what they're thinking, but they are a brilliant bunch of people. That's all I gotta say about it. Now let's get this thing on the road I cannot believe what I'm looking at right now. Excuse me. Hello. Oh, God. We've broken it. Oh no, we're okay. We're okay. I probably should have saw that coming. But sorry, guys. This is just so goofy. It's hard to commentate over. But can we even get this thing to highway speeds? Or why are we in low gears? Come on now. Now, what would this specific machine be made for, huh? In the real world? Oh, God, am I going to hit the bridge? No! No! Oh, no! Devs, please fix. Do we need this giant radiator on top? I mean, probably. But maybe I can make it on the other side. Hold on, get this thing spinning. There we go, 100%. Oh, yeah, here we go, here we go. I think this is what it was made for. Oh! Maybe it won't. Oh, I just don't want him to get dragged underneath us, because that just immediately kills us pretty much. I mean, I don't think this particular machine was well thought out to begin with. But I think it was made to destroy cars, and it does that very well, I would say. Here's another lucky customer, and bye-bye. Get out of here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, the humanity. Okay, now we're spinning. But yeah, now we're getting some business done. And, oh, that sunburst just barely avoided our grasp. Let's get a little closer. What about you, little Pessima? Yeah, you're going to get clogged up in there. Sorry, buddy. We're going to be clogged up very soon, actually. Oh, man, this is awesome. You love to see it. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video on the newest, the latest and greatest in beamng.drive technology, version 0.37. And again, I didn't even get close to showing you guys all the new stuff in this update. Like, for instance, there's a new and improved controller scheme for this game now, which you can kind of see over here with the modifiers. Just makes it a little bit easier if you're on controller like I am most of the time, and a ton of other stuff. Again, I highly implore you to check out the devlog down below. It's a long read, but there's some really awesome stuff in there. A lot of quality of life stuff as well. So yeah, again, it might seem like kind of a smaller update, but it really isn't. Especially under the hood, there's a ton of stuff going on here. But the stuff that is, I guess you could say, on the surface is still awesome too. I mean, we have this now. What more is there to say? And those spike strips, oh, it's so good. It's some little stuff, but it really adds up with the crazy amount of detail the devs put into this. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. Go download this update right now, guys. It's out right now. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, I didn't even get to show you guys the new scenarios the new missions that were added to the game. And I think one of them uses this in particular, so stay on the lookout for that video. It's going to be dropping very soon. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hit me!